Hello, Void. It is June 8th, no, July 8th, 2021. It is currently 11:52 a.m. I am royally fucked off of an indica called Deadhead. I believe. I believe that's what it is. Just outside, having a lot of DMT flashbacks and shit like that. Like, to a staggering degree where I started to feel the dissolvingness of ego death. I felt what it was like to be there again, even though the scenery was different. I don't know. I was seeing a lot of shit. Not like with my eyes, but you know, a lot of shit active. But anyways, something I wanted to explain about ego death. I don't know if I did before, but it is the most at peace that you'll ever be. I know I keep explaining it like it's fucking terrifying and everything, and it is until that point. It's the transition that's fucking terrifying. But once you lose everything, you're at peace. It is amazing. But again, it's just the fucking transition, man. It's rough. This is calling to us. DMT lens is calling to us. Hard. We have to go back. Carefully. Carefully this time. Make sure the fucking shit is charged right. In a much smaller dose. But we want to go back. We need to go back. Donatello's awake. And I sort of gave him a voice today. In a sense of there was something he wanted me to say. So I wrote it down. Because we found a couple groups. DID/OSDD groups. So we belong to two of those. And in one of the groups, he had me say something rude. Because why not? But yeah, it's very rude. Basically calling everyone that belongs to the group pathetic and weak. Which was wrong of him. But I understand. I understand that he's in pain. We're all in pain. We're all hurting. Physically and psychologically. And emotionally, I guess. We're not okay. We're so far from fucking okay. And I keep getting urges to remove the left eye again. This time, it's even both the eyes, but it's still more so the left. There's a lot of activity, and that urge is unpleasant. Like earlier, it's just and this is before I got high, that like just wanted to scrape it out, and I could see it and almost feel it. Not the pain, but the relief that our mind makes us believe that we will receive from this, which I know is bullshit. It doesn't make any fucking sense. I understand that. I'm not fucking stupid, and I'm not insane. There's just parts of us that don't work correctly. That's all. We'll fix it though. I have another appointment for another infusion, ketamine infusion, on the 16th. Hopefully, I will still have enough money to be able to pay for it by then. So I have to fucking watch that. And of course that means I won't be able to buy more LSD or anything else, because I do need to find a shroom vendor, and we need to try that. I think that will help us a lot. Psilocybin is supposed to be good for so much. I even saw that there was a study done that proves that it regrows brain tissue. Like, holy fuck, right? So we need to get on that. But money, man, money's such a fucking issue. Being disabled sucks. We have to find a way. We can't stay like this forever. We know we're ultimately leads, so I mean, technically, yes, we can stay like this forever. But forever will not be very long away. If that sentence made sense. My forever will be cut short. But then we'll be at peace for a little while. After the horrific transition. Because I know I've said this before, I believe that is what happens when you die. Because that's what they say, because that's what happens. Okay? When you die, you produce a shit ton of DMT. A shit ton. To aid in the transition. From life to death. From this reality to that reality. So yeah, that's what happens. You fucking dissolve, and although apparently there is a way to hold on to your identity and to your memories, at least some of them. You have to work at it though, and I don't know how. But it seems as though if you do that, you run the risk of becoming a ghost. Stuck in between. I don't want that. It seems like being a ghost fucking sucks, man. And it seems like you are on a loop. Well, at least the unintelligent hauntings. I won't get into that, because whatever. Anyways, yeah, it gave Donatello a voice. He seems quite pleased with it. So he is active right now. I know he wanted to speak earlier, but I don't know what he wanted to say. And I felt Dante as well. And I could see Henry. He's asleep. I don't know why he's sleeping, but I can see him sleeping. But yeah, I felt Dante wake up because we were talking about a doctor that we like. He's nice to us. He's a psych doctor. He's nice to us. The only one. Yeah, he's never made me feel insane or like I was threatened or anything like that. Although last time, our last encounter with him, he did make me feel crazy. Or he didn't make me feel crazy, he made me feel like he thought I was crazy. I didn't appreciate that. I know he was trying to make light of it, but it's not a light situation for me. And I hope he understands that. I'm not mad. I'm not like, this doesn't make me dislike him. But it's just I was in a bad place. I'm still in a bad place, a really bad place. But, so I didn't want to feel like I was crazy. I don't ever want to feel like I'm fucking crazy. And I don't ever want to feel like people are looking at me like I'm crazy. Because then you know that no matter what comes out of your mouth, it's not going to be heard. At least, not seriously. It's going to be made fun of or written off as just crazy ramblings, right? There's so much happening in here and I just can't get it all to come out here. So I'm going to stop for now. Oh yeah, I'm going to see if I can dose LSD after the ketamine infusion, because I want that to be in my system while I do it. So in case I do decide to do a really big dose, maybe the ketamine will stop us from completely losing it. I mean, I know it does make you dissociate, but I mean, maybe it could bring us back. I don't know, because I find it very grounding once it's worn off, of course. Okay. Later. Hello again, Void. It is July 8th, 2021. It is currently 5:54 p.m. I am fucked up off of an indica called Deadhead again. Just trying to make sure that the migraine doesn't come back today, because it is gone. I keep feeling little like surges of the searing, but then it subsides rather quickly. So I'm hoping we're getting this under control. I'm supposed to start taking steroids for it or whatever. We'll see. I had a very fucking frustrating mental health team meeting today, which kept putting me in a place of like, I don't know, remembering what happened at the hospital, because we were talking about that. But we found out not everyone is against us. We have 2 advocates that are like really invested in my well-being, it seems. They're very caring people. The lady from MRC that helps people who are disabled or broke get resources for school and work. She's absolutely amazing. I haven't worked with her long, and she's such a caring person, and she cares about the people that she works with. Because when I was talking about what happened, like, she seemed to be getting kind of emotional about it, and was really on my side. And there's my therapist, who is unfortunately leaving, but she's amazing too. She kept speaking up for me, and bringing up things that need to be brought up, and I appreciate that very much. I hope the next therapist that I have is half as good, because I need someone on my side here. But yeah, all this has really fueled Donatello. Like, holy shit. He's not even, like, angry. I mean, he's angry. He's not angry with me. He's not just, like, in my head just going off. He's there. He looks relaxed for whatever reason. He's, like, lounged back. And determined, though. We can't let this go. We can't keep letting this abuse happen and just let it go, because these are people in power. They feel like they're in power to us because they have power over us. What happens to us? What happens to the vessel? Like, what is put into it? They have complete control over that. It's scary. It's not fair. But yeah, he is very much awake. It's still like the radio silence type deal where I don't hear him. I don't hear him speaking. There's still a problem with communication. Even though I do hear him speak up now and again, it's like, I have to work so hard on translating it. It's like I get the gist of it, and then I have to figure the rest out myself. It's frustrating, because I know he's hurting, and he wants to lash out at everyone around us, because it feels like everyone's the enemy. But like I said, we have two people in our corner that are invested. We'll see how the rest of the team is with this situation. Time constraint. But yeah, I'm in groups now on Tumblr for people who are DID/OSDD. And I'm learning a lot. And it's so weird how, like, a lot of things just line up so perfectly. It's so strange to, like, read other people's stuff and see how fucking similar it is to what we go through. Even using a term like radio silence. Like, they use that. It's so fucking cool. And to know that, like, there's a term called introjects, which is, like, what I have aside from Dante. Everyone else is modeled after someone. Like, I don't know if Candy counts, but Candy was modeled after 18-year-old me. Everyone else is modeled after people who exist. And introjects are alters or whatever, who are modeled after fictional characters or other people. Whether it's their physical appearance or their personality or whatever. Mine don't have the personality aspect of it, but just the physical appearance. And it's a, like, this is a thing. This is a legit thing. Like, I'm not making this up. I'm not a fucking snowflake. This is awesome. For real. This is so cool. I'm glad I came across this stuff. But that's it for now because I'm running out of time on my phone. Later.